But before I was ever elected to this position, I was a black man. And when I leave this position, I will be a black man.
All right, Governor Sisolak joined Attorney General Aaron Ford and several prominent African-American lawmakers speaking out about the recent unrest we have seen in our country and here in the Valley. 13 Action News anchor Marissa Kinniston joins us live now from the Grant Sawyer building with more on their plans for change. Marissa.
Ross, a powerful morning here as some of our state lawmakers talked about the racism they've faced, the racism so many other people across our state have faced, and how they're working to address it. Some things aren't about politics.
But before I was ever elected to this position, I was a black man. And when I leave this position, I will be a black man.
Attorney General Aaron Ford and other state lawmakers sharing their stories of racism and inequality. Assemblywoman Danielle Monroe-Marino holding back tears.
I am truly heartbroken.
As they talked about the nationwide protests over the last few days.
We have the right to expect that when they raise their right hand and they take that oath, that they're held to higher standards too.
All of them showing support for people protesting peacefully, but condemning the violence, looting, and rioting.
The right to protest under these circumstances is something that has been afforded to white folks who want to reopen Nevada, and they're now being afforded to black individuals who are protesting the fact that Black Lives Matter.
Governor Sisolak talked about the changes he intends to make, including working on legislation for the next legislative session. He said there needs to be policy change, but didn't get into specifics, saying now is the time to listen and gather information. Assemblywoman Danielle Monroe-Marino talked about the importance of voting so that any new policy change could be put into action.
Protest against the crimes that have been committed upon us, but do not in any way become the criminals with them. And then, after we protest, join me. Join us all at the voting booth.
Now, there has been a panel series created by Attorney General Aaron Ford. He hopes to look at some solutions moving forward. Their next discussion will be this weekend. Marissa Kinniston, 13 Action News.